Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be all about the person on your mind, what they might have finally realized, their thoughts, feelings, intentions, what they might wish they could say, what they might be hiding. We kind of just dive in and see where it takes us. So, pile one, we have this strawberry quartz star. Pile two, we have this lapis lazuli star. Pile three, we have this carnelian reddish brown star. And today I'm going to do something a little different. I feel called because I would like to pick an extra card for each pile to kind of see if it gives you a little more makes you feel like your pile is a little more yours. Okay. Oh, heartbroken. Wave of emotions. Pile three. Celebration. Also, we're going to pick some zodiac signs. One, two, three, four. All right. And pile one, you got Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So the letter S could be significant. With the heartbroken. And then we have Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Libra. For pile two, wave of emotions. Pile three, we have Cancer, Aries, Leo, and Gemini, with the card of celebration. I will let you meditate on your piles for a few moments, and then timestamps are all down below. Thank you for being here, and I will see you at your piles. Bye. Hey, pile one. If you chose the strawberry quartz star, this is going to be your reading. So, if you missed zodiac signs, we did have Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Taurus. And I also, when I was putting them up here, I was like, psst. It's like PSST, psst. Somebody's trying to get your attention. Heartbroken was the card that came out in the intro. So, this is a beautiful card. I don't quite know if you'll be able to see that the color of the wall back here is like a deep green. I want to say hunter green. I'm not sure if that's the green it is, but hunter might be significant. So you have all these roots in the heart. But again, it's like, it looks like there's this big empty space. Let's see what this card is. Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. So the green and red is really giving Christmas. So is this card. So that might be significant. It's time to treat yourself this Christmas. But she's holding a candy cane. Candy canes might be significant. You might really like, or your person might really like, peppermint. We have 37. 7 is chariot energy with Cancer, and 3 is Empress energy, which is also growth and expansion. Doesn't look like she's too excited for a treat. Maybe you are the treat. Let's see. My OCD is kicking. I gotta try and flatten that card a little bit. And yeah, so there might be some neuros. Yes, my world is upside down right now. I've got ashes everywhere. I'm really just kind of in panic, anxious mode now because this isn't happening the way that it should be, but I'm going to leave it because I feel like I'm in your person's energy or I'm in yours. There. It's going to stay right there. Whew, I don't know. I think that's it. Let's get some energy clearing in here. So this is probably going to be my chaos pile today. It might be the season in particular. This is a timeless reading, but it is also Christmas. They're near Christmas. Boy, I'm trying to get my channel, Sarah from Siren, to 1K by Christmas. So if y'all could do me a favor. But so I feel like maybe you were expecting some kind of treat. And all I got was this fucking candy cane. Is what I just heard. It's like, let's see. Take a deep breath and think about your person. Pile one. Okay, well, and it's as easy as that. I'm gonna take the bottom. I just heard started from the bottom, now we're here. So, let's see. We have creeping doubt, hesitation, skepticism, pessimism, voodoo doll, manipulation, scheming and controlling, bad influences. On a pedestal, great admiration, idealizing and denying flaws and feeling they're out of your league. The return, the past returns, coming together, returning home. The clock is slow. Slow progress will take a while and not the right time. On the bottom, heavy burden. Yeah, it's kind of felt that way ever since I started this reading. I swear. Responsibilities, carrying old baggage, and clinging to an unhealthy relationship. 37 reduces to 10. That's cycles. It might be, that might actually be something that has been happening, and maybe this is, finally what you need to do. Because it looks like a timeline. You got some tiger's eye. Getting on the train there. Trains might be significant. Not those. Same outfit in both of these. Okay, so what it feels like is maybe you're heartbroken because maybe you have cycled over and over with this person. I keep hearing all I got is it. And all I got is this lousy t-shirt. You know how there's all those, around the holidays, you get a lot of those shirts that just have really dopey, sayings on it. I don't know if that's significant, but I think you're heartbroken that you're still repeating this cycle. This feels like this cycle that you repeat. This being the bottom of the deck, energy is kind of really telling, especially with this tiger's eye showing up. I don't think you have a whole lot of confidence in yourself, much less this connection. You're trying to look beyond. It's how it goes. It's like, okay, let's see what's going on. This feels either to your person or to you. Like, you don't really know what's going on. You don't know if there's a manipulation there, or what the hesitation is, or what they think at all. But you still have them on this pedestal. You have so much admiration, and for, you know, cycle after cycle, you deny that they have any flaws, or that their flaws or are, you know, it doesn't matter. When you're real desperate, you say that doesn't matter, because I love unconditionally. The confidence where it says feeling they're out of your league. And that's pretty much backwards, because you're the one with all the strength. You keep coming back over and over, feeling rejected over and over, because ultimately you return. There's little to no progress, and you know it's going to take a long time, if at all. But it's definitely not the right time, because there's too many burdens, responsibilities, old baggage, clinging to a life that isn't it isn't on you. You want to save or heal your person, but they've got to do that. You have to kind of look here, and start to wonder why it is that you keep cycling through. Because I don't think you really feel seen. And if your person sees you, you don't know it. You feel not good enough. You just heartbreak after heartbreak. I feel like Christmas is significant with the red and green and the candy cane angel. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the tarot. Pile one. Let's go pile one. Do you even care? Maybe that's all they wanted. Maybe they don't even want that. I'm hearing all kinds of crazy things just coming from you being in your head all the time. So stop that shit if you can. I mean, it's like, I have OCD and I'm obsessive compulsive and have intrusive thoughts. Like, but you got to learn how to kind of. Well, I'm a double Pisces, Scorpio rising, so I just kind of do my own thing, and I am what I am. I I am a daydreamer. So that must be significant here. Do you see this? This is what they dream about all the time. And this could be you as well. You could have physical touch as your love language. So you just kind of always come back to maybe this or wanting this. 6 is the number of unconditional love and healing. So Marvin Gaye said it best. Time to ground yourself. Think before you act. Yeah, that's where this creeping doubt and wondering if they're being manipulated. You're wondering if it's a lot like the 7 of Swords energy, where you have no ideas. I mean, you have your ideas, but you don't have any knowledge from your person because they don't communicate. And, we can't fault people for that, but usually these kind of, connections are, one can do it and one cannot. And that's why it's rare that, counterpart connections, you have to be really strong, and you have to just, but if you're stuck in your head so much so that you keep cycling through this with your person, then I think spirit is saying you need to start thinking before you act. This is like you can't rescue him. I'm hearing that song, "Come on, baby, and rescue me." Okay, so let's see what else. Pile 1. What's going on with her? See? Okay, so that's a gray area right there. And that's all that it has been. Just like I just said, there's no action with this throat chakra. There's just none. No responsibilities, the baggage. But there's always you're always kind of on the brain, or they're always on your brain, and that's what triggers this return, and you cycle and cycle. If I follow you, I could lose everything. And that's what this kind of feels like. 5 is a number of change. It's the Hierophant, which is self-limiting beliefs and different values, different religious factors, even. Different. You might live in different places. You might. It's also like commitment and It's something, there's something that they go round and round about, um, that keeps this from happening. Let me get one more. Pile one. Yeah. There's that 10. That 10 could be significant. That's the Ace of Pentacles, and it's something that the Ten of Pentacles is just like all of the stuff, all of the material things, the home, the family, the I just heard 2 cats in the yard. um but 15 Capricorn energy with the devil, there's it's just a back and forth, and it's all they do is think about it, and they still are not decided. And you're heartbroken because you've been waiting for that new tangible beginning, for that Ace of Pentacles, but they're too afraid to talk about it or bring, because I see, Cancer energy with the Chariot, and they're too afraid to bring that communication or anything tangible. I'm also seeing 17, which is the star, which is wish fulfillment, healing. So that needs to happen before they reach out. Or maybe this is a sign that you need to reach out. But ones are new beginnings, and there's another 6. You started with the 6. But, that's unconditional love, healing, lover's energy. It's also kind of the 6 of Cups for me. So it's like the, that soulmate energy, that nostalgia, that reminiscing. I'm seeing 16, which is Tower energy. There's your Tower, worrying. There's a lot of worry. But this, I think, is what drives you. And that's a damn truth right there. Because the Ace of Swords is like, yep, that's it. Maybe they're there's that dick stick, Ace of Wands. Maybe they're afraid that this is all this is. Maybe they're afraid that they feel more than you do, or maybe that's your fear. I sometimes wonder if you care. Remember when we were shuffling at first, there was that card that showed itself that said, I wonder if you, or it said something like, do you even care, is what it says. And this is transformation energy with Scorpio, death card. I just dream and wish for everything. So 7s might be significant because that's like a 7 of Cups energy. Like, you are a wish come true. I keep seeing 17s. But this is what has to happen before they can do anything, is they have to get through this ego death, this healing or spiritual awakening, wherever they are in their heads. The number one thing that does not work is relationships with no communication. So it doesn't even have to be divine. But if it is divine, then yes, that's definitely one of the reasons fear is a hell of a beast. Let's see what they would say to you. Okay. What would they say to pile one? You are healing my soul, but it is a work in progress. That's exactly what this reading has been about. I want to travel the world with you. And that's a twin flame card with the red. Oh my goodness. Am I good enough for you? Nearly caught on fire. They have a lot of self-loathing, it feels like. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. Just tried to set the last card on fire. Saw that Ace of Wands. I miss your sunshine in my life so much. So you may have stopped giving to the connection like you used to, or if you're thinking, you might be thinking about doing that, and they can kind of feel that. You are my rose. I know you are my other half. I was not looking for something like this. I tried to stop it. Everything you've ever said to me, I have taken to heart. And on the bottom, can we just kiss all night? I keep I'm hearing music, of course, a bunch of music. I'm hearing Can I Get a Kiss Goodnight, Blackstreet. And I'm hearing Kiss from a Rose, Seal. Yeah, and so let's get some spicy messages. If you want to delve into this any further, I do private readings, and all that information is down below. This also, my spicy deck is what I made this. And so this is also available upon request. So let's see what they would say. Pile one. Can I have you for breakfast in bed today? Every day? If I had to choose between loving you and breathing, I would use my last breath to tell you how much I love you. If I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes, and only then will you realize how incredibly special you are to me. And this hits because it's like, I think you both feel this way. I think you're both in this mindset that you don't deserve love. You just have different attachment styles. It's like um I yearn to unleash the wild side of you, to revel in the untamed passion that lies dormant within. There's some more of that Ace of Wands energy. There's a lot of longing, a lot of craving. It's actually almost painful. The way you touch me, sparks fly, igniting this craving deep inside of me. Fire and craving, yeah. I often lose myself in thoughts of us alone, exploring each other in the most intimate ways. I'm gonna get the bottom card. I can't wait to feel your hands on me. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it here. And if you're still here, leave me a star emoji or a broken heart or a healing heart, you know, the one with the little band-aid around it. Just tell me you're here. Also, thank you guys so much, because all of you guys. Okay, so we're at like 466 on my subscribers, and I have like about a week left till Christmas. I'm trying to hit 1,000, but I'd be thankful for 500. Um, so anything, uh, if you like this stuff, it's the same stuff over there. So, yeah. Well, anywho, I hate, uh, but I ain't too proud to beg, because I heard that song in my head just now. Ain't too proud to. I think that's what your person. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. But yeah. Every outro is so awkward for me. I love you guys. Anyway, so thank you for being here. Yeah, so subscribe to my second channel. Subscribe here if you haven't. And talk to me, because I like to get to know you guys down in the comments. And I feel like there was something. I always feel like there's something else, but I think that's it. Okay. You know what? There is something else. And I'm sorry, Pile One, if you already checked out and didn't stay. I meant to. And there's your tower moment. I didn't have to do that, but I went ahead and. Oh boy. I wanted to get your angel cards so that you had some advice. I forgot to do that in the last video. Okay. Now I'm going to have to spend a little bit of time in between these piles to clean that up. But for those of you that are still here, leave me an angel emoji. 2121. Here. Energy levels. You can take a picture, see if that's anything that is significant. But I'm going to pile one. Pile one with all the ones. Let's see. Changes. 454, embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Look at that. Wow. Whew. 2222, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. And on the bottom, 0550. And that is mirroring, but it's also, got that change energy. Let's see, we have the eye candy, intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. Get some fresh air, or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Where if did I already? No, I'm gonna do it again. If you're still here, leave me a seashell emoji or a dolphin. And thank you so much for listening to me rattle on. I will see you in the next one. Sending you love and soul hugs. And yeah, bye. Hey, pile two. If you chose this beautiful lapis lazuli star, this is going to be your reading. If you were interested in zodiac signs and missed it, we have Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. All right. The card that was, if you missed this in the intro, we went ahead and got an extra card. Wave of emotions. And I felt it all when I feel it all when I look at this card. Hmm, it's it's haunting. Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Number 35. So number 5 is a number of change. It's also the Hierophant, which is different beliefs, systems, different religious factors, um, self-limiting beliefs. And then we have this reducing the 8, which is Leo energy, but also, just that strength. Like there's a lot of emotions here. And it's like you're as different as, it's like you're both the storm, but you're the water, and they're the lightning. I am interested to get into this. I'm already feeling like the throat chakra is going to be significant here. I'm being a little bit of perfectionist over here. It might be significant. Okay, so let's see what we get from the oracle. Take a deep breath. Think of your person. Pile two. Pile two. Miss Lazy Daisy. Lack of action, procrastination, reluctance to make an effort. Okay, let's see. Soul family, soulmate, attracting your tribe, and soul contracts. Pile two. Beauty and the Beast, major differences. Feeling love, life is cursed. Desperately looking for true love. Straw into gold. Alchemy, reviving what was lost, creating something out of nothing. Wasting time. I always hear time, Pink Floyd, when I see this card. Hmm. Tired of lying in the sunshine. Always stay home to watch the rain. You are young, life is long, and there's time to kill today. Then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. So, not worth waiting for, prolonging the inevitable. Nothing good will come of it. Creating something out of nothing. It's on the bottom. Creativity. Yeah. Because you have tried so hard to create something out of nothing here, to spin straw into gold, to try to I think you both feel a bit cursed in this area of love and differences. And I think there are a lot of differences between you, but I think there's a lot that is very important, because you have, like, this is at the least friend, at the most, I've just heard forever yours. But you have this soul family card, attracting your tribe, soul contracts. But there's a lack of action. I think you've tried very strongly to express yourself, um, creatively and as practically as possible with whatever this connection entails. It feels very intense. You've got Beauty and the Beast, and isn't this Rumpelstiltskin? And Alice in Wonderland. It's like, and you just keep waiting. Hmm. And I think the overall energy is this is like my favorite card in this deck. It is so pretty. But you know, that Van Gogh vibe. Um, hmm. You might have gone to the museum with your person or talked about it. Um, but I think you're the dreamer, and your person is the procrastinator. And you feel like it's almost like the energies are switched. They feel like they're drowning in your emotions, and you feel like you're being stung by the lack of action or energy and the prolonged amount of time that this has been going on. You're over here trying to make magic, and your person is stubborn, like the beast. Let's see what the tarot says. Pile 2. It's that sun card energy. Yes. So, oh my goodness, here we go. So, we have Let Me Have You and Have I Lost Everything? Oh, that's my Lily. She's a Maine Coon and she's spoiled. I love her very much, and she thinks that anytime that she needs me to, come scratch her belly and be sweet and snuggle up to her, that, I have to drop everything. And I kind of feel like that's how you feel. Like you're constantly trying to, maybe even. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? That was not Lily. That was something behind me. Okay, that freaked me out. I'm probably forget. I don't know if I can forget that. That was a weird noise, and I hope you guys heard it. So if you did, let me know. But no, I'm kind of freaked. I might need to. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 1:01 a.m.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit of that. Okay. So, yes, they want you. But you may have pulled away from the lack of action. Or maybe you're thinking about it, about how this has been a waste of time. Or if you're wasting, like you feel like you're wasting their time. And it's not even that you get time, you know? 16 Tower. So it's the wanting you and the wondering if they've lost you. They're both the fear of being intimate and having to bring that to you with that Chariot energy, or the fact that they have to hermit and go through this dark night of the soul. Are you still going to be there? Are you still... Oh my goodness, there she is again. So, and that in a way is like you might feel like you keep, like, that they know that you would do like anything, that you would drop everything. All they have to do is cry a little bit and you'd be right there. So be careful of that. Be a little more discerning if You always follow your intuition because um, there's I don't think you're ever going to see. It's like it's really sad, this energy of wanting and never being able to have it. um this is also Nine of Swords energy with the sleepless nights and anxiety. Hmm. Also Aquarius energy. Actually, Virgo. I was thinking of the star. Any, they're both up here, so they might be significant. Cancer energy with the Chariot. I saw it. Okay. No. Yeah. Okay, this came out in pile one too. So this is the dick stick. Um, yeah. Okay. So let me get one more. You are my everything. It's relevant because again, this everything. I think with your person, it's kind of all or nothing. Um, or that might be how you are. Um, at least with this connection, I worry about us a lot. So we started with a 7 and ended with a 7. But there is your star energy. So also we have 11 is the Justice card. And that's Libra. So all the signs are at least showing up for me. It's not just about the sex. They don't want to lose you. They don't want you to think. But this is a very, very much a powerful energy behind this bond. Um, I'm hearing Tony Braxton. You are my everything. You you mean the world to me. That's the name of the song. She says the only thing that matters is you already know. The only thing that matters to me. You mean so much to me. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? There's 19 again with. I'll tell you what I just saw. I see the 19 as the sun energy, as happy energy. Remember, we saw the yes card on the bottom of the deck earlier before we even started. I don't want to lose you. But, so I'm seeing 19 and I'm seeing, why my brain just stops. And sometimes there's so many things going off in your head, like fireworks. that your brain just stops and says, "Hold the fuck on." Like, there's too many lightning bolts here. All right, so let me think if I can. What did I? Oh, okay. So I'm seeing 19, right? Now I'm also seeing 19, 20. So 20 is judgment. That's they. There's judgment. They are in so much fear of you judging them and not wanting them after you see what it looks at. 79 can be significant. We got 79 again. So there's a lot of tower energy around just how they see themselves and how they see you. And I think you kind of mirror that energy. As you already know, your intuition already knows. Um, Words hurt. They stay quiet because they don't want to hurt you with their words. They would do anything for love, but they won't do that. And that's that talking, that blue throat chakra energy. But the blues are higher self, spirit energy. So it's like, yeah, this soul contract. It's so. They need. Okay, so 1010 could be significant. But 13 is death card energy with transformation with Scorpio. And that's, they're not trying to waste your time, they're not trying to hurt you. So they stay away. But the big energy is here that they hope that you'll wait once they figure out who they want to be. Do you even see me that way? Do you see how they just keep on keeping on? Look, 777 could be significant. There's another 9. So now you have 999 showing up. This is the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. I miss you. Do you? All these questions. Look at all these questions. 4. What do you want? A conversation. That's what you want. Yeah, and you all the time. 8 of Cups. I left because you told me to, and I feel like this is the energy that you're in because you don't hear anything else and you just want, again, 16. We also have 12, which is Pisces energy with, hanged man, new perspective, or stuck on one. But here's the Ace of Pentacles, which is a tangible new beginning. And if there's your moon energy. But again, with justice, this fear is what's going to decide whether or not any of this works out or not. So, 1111. But this is magician energy, and this is alchemy manifesting you. Okay, so we're just gonna give this a little bit of a tidy up. This is very significant here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what they would say. If they could say anything. What is that? I'm sorry. Oh, if they could say anything, that's one thing that they would say. Pile 2. How do I get you alone? So, yeah, I'm hearing the song. Is it Heart? How do I get you alone? I'm not ready for commitment with anyone. So this feels like you, and they're like, no, I can't. I can't do this with anyone right now. Pile 2. I am terrified of you. There goes my throat. My goodness. Jeez. So I am, you know, this is a blue color, and I can't help but see it as the same color over here, just in their emotions, in their water, their wave of emotions, terrified. We also saw a lot of that in the tarot. You are always so sweet. Yeah, they they might know that, but they would. I don't think you feel like you're of any value. I find you in music, so there could be a musical connection. I'm hearing Beauty and the Beast, Celine Dion, and Peebo Bryson. You turn loose heaven within me. I'm hearing the Bryan Adams version of heaven. Also the techno version. Pile 2. I could listen to your voice for days on end. Could be a musical connection. 1,000 lifetimes with you would never be enough. I'm hearing 1,000 years. Let's get one more. You feel like the sweetest home I've never known. So there's all this sweetness they feel for you. Thank you for your beautiful presence in my life. I just started hearing Thank You by Natalie Merchant. I don't know if that's significant for anybody. Okay, so I'm going to get some of these spicy messages. This is a self-curated deck. If you want to dig into this anymore, I do offer private readings. All that information is down below, and this deck is available upon request. It is a little bit spicy, but also sweet. So let's see what your person would say. You turn me on from across the room, and I'll completely melt if you come any closer. Hearing closer from 9 Inch Nails. Wanna looking like an animal. That's funny. Oh, I want to feel you from the inside. Let's lose ourselves in a dance of passion, where every movement speaks volumes of our unspoken desires. You taste so sweet like liquid sunshine. in my mouth after 1,000 years in the darkness. So again, 1,000 years coming up twice. That's crazy, right? Also, this liquid sunshine, I kept feeling this the sun card energy a lot here, and again with the sweet and the tasting, and my goodness, I want to be the architect of your dreams, building worlds of pleasure where only the two of our souls exist. Let's get one more. Pile two. You're not just a temptation, you're an addiction I never want to recover from. So there's some devil energy there, Capricorn, on the bottom. I want to explore every inch of your beautiful body slowly and very thoroughly. Okay. I'm going to get some angel number advice to finish up the reading. And, oh, okay, I'll have to retrieve that in a moment. But, yeah. Advice for pile two. 4444. Blessing in disguise. Obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You've got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something so much better. Hang in there. 222. You might have messages in pile one. They got the 2222 card. Alignment. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward toward your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. On the bottom, look at that. Didn't I kept feeling star energy throughout the entire reading. So 17, is the star, but so we have 1717, drama alert, independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. I feel like this is where your person is at. Take a few deep. That's funny. I didn't even read that. I swear. I was just like, oh, here we go. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. All this time, at this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in a right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So, you know, just started hearing Mary J. Blige, no more drama in my life. So I think that's the biggest theme here is don't trip out because we're just going through some darkness and some self-doubt, and it takes time to heal. So you never know what somebody's going through, so just always show grace and space, and you know give that person a safe space if that's what you feel is follow your heart. And if your heart says fuck this, I'm out of here, then do that too. I mean, only you know, right? So, only take what resonates. And thank you so much for being here. And if you are still here, leave me a storm emoji, like a tornado or a wave or lightning or storm cloud, or all of them. That'll be fun too. And yeah, so let me just get through this awkward bit. I am trying to get my second channel, which is down below, Seraphim Siren, to 1K by Christmas. This is a timeless reading, but right now, as I'm uploading, there's about a week till Christmas. So if you want to give me a Christmas present that is free, um, just subscribe to my second channel. Hopefully, you're already subscribed here. If not, yeah, well, But anywho, I love you guys, and I am sending so much love, warm soul hugs, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile three. If you chose this carnelian star, this is going to be a reading. If you are interested in zodiac signs and you missed those, we have Cancer, Leo, Gemini, and Aries. All right, and if you missed the intro, we did deal a card. Celebration. It's a celebration. This looks a lot like the Ace of Cups to me, so I feel like that's significant for this. And let's see. Snow Angel, the signs are with you already. So we have number 4, which is a number of foundation, stability. And also, she reminds me of Cara Delevingne. I think that's how you say it. So I don't know if that's significant. But it's like you intuitively know that this cup of love is coming. Or for some of you, that you see these signs and they keep feeling like more like the 5 of Pentacles, which is like left out in the cold. Like she seems like she has known this a time or two, a cycle or two. Let's see. 4 is also the Emperor. So let's see. All right. Get my oracle cards. Take a deep breath and think about your person. Ooh. Messy. Is this my messy pile? Pile 3. What's going on with pile 3's person? Okay. Wow. So coming out together, we have carelessness and karmic ties. So we have whatever attitude, negligence, inattentiveness, not playing your cards right, karmic relationship, karmic situations, debt, not for you. So maybe the celebration is that you are finally, look at the cards going everywhere like this was earlier. You're finally understanding that maybe their whatever attitude is actually the signs. It's kind of like, actions speak louder than words. Um, if they show you who they are, then believe that. It seems like really there's a darkness, almost like, because it's like a plague mask, right? Is that what they call it? Not for you. Maybe there's ties to um, an ex, or there could be children involved. Hmm. Let's see what else comes out. So far, it just feels like the person does not, pay any attention to you. Okay. Miss Winter. Stuck, stagnation, delays, and setbacks. So I always get like a child energy with that. We have blue butterflies. So maybe the celebration is that, because, and we do have snow angel, so it's cool that Miss Winter came out. And maybe, this is a timeless reading, but maybe winter is significant, because that's going to be sometime this week. um, from when I upload. So maybe that's going to be a time for celebration. Maybe the delays and setbacks. Maybe you'll get communication, because there's lots of blue. And there's a lot of purple too, which is intuition, that third eye chakra. I think intuitively you feel like your person is what keeps you alive. Look at this. There's just a bunch of flowers she's clutching to her chest. Spring could be significant. It's like you've been waiting. Blue eyes could be significant as well. So, yeah, let's see. What else comes out? We'll get one more. Pile 3. Sacred cycles. Let go of the old. Honor the cycle you are in, and what goes around comes around. So today is the start of the new moon, or the new moon. So did I show you? We've got these 3 blossoms here, so there is growth. You know, if it really does resonate that way, honor the cycle that you're in. If you are seeing the signs as being stuck, stagnant, inattentiveness, not for you. There's not a happy face in any one of these cards. Maybe this isn't meant to be. It's on the bottom. Planetary vibes, planetary influences, celestial realms, and connection with the cosmos. It almost feels like your person is blind to what you already know. Still not a happy face. You mean the world to me, Tony Braxton. Okay, so let's see what the tarot says. Pile 3. I can't even look at you right now. It could be your energy. I still don't have all the answers. Well, they might not have the answers, but 2 is a number of decisions, balance, partnership. And you can't treat that with a whatever attitude, with carelessness. Hearing Careless Whisper, George Michael. Pile 3. What's going on? I would do anything for you. Except let you know. Because I always hear, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. And this always gives me all of the 10s, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, even the Wheel of Fortune, Fate. But even the Wheel of Fortune can, surprise you and not, it's constantly changing. And one thing that won't change is if there's no communication, then there is no connection. Things will stay stuck. No matter how much you feel like this is your person, you're going to gain a new perspective with this 12. It's Pisces energy. The Hanged Man. Now, that can also be a stagnant perspective, or so the Celebration card. Holy shit, y'all. Yeah, this person definitely is not planning on communicating. Um, for some of you, this could be what they want to communicate, that they do have all of this love for you. I can't see anything but the Ace of Cups here. So I was saying the stagnant energy here can be also a stagnant perspective. If they're caught up in other responsibilities, other situations, karmic debt, relationships, you know the signs already that that's probably not. You don't need all the answers to know that if your person is respecting you, or if they're just a dream. Yeah. What else? Okay, well, we have all these cards flying out. Gossip only hurts more on the bottom. As heard, we started from the bottom, now we're here. Need to make some room. So, they want a fresh start with a fresh start with the heart chakra energy here with the green. This also reminds me of the Fool card, because the Fool card is all green with a 0 on it, and it says, "I'm ready." And also, no, I can't say that without thinking of the Tevin Campbell song. I'm ready to love you. So, um, yeah, it's like they want to have that full energy. They want to take a risk. But also, they might have a little, they might have some trouble speaking as I am now and seeing, because I'm also, my eye keeps like drying out, fogging over. I keep having to like rub my eye because I can't see. So, you got closed eyes, you've got a mask. It just feels like, yeah, okay, look, see? I just dream and wish for everything. You are right. Time to ground yourself. I want a fresh start with you. So, there's that star energy with healing and wish fulfillment. This is also 7 of Cups, um, as in they have so many different dreams and wishes, and you're just one of them. It feels like they have other things going on as well. And as far as with the blue and my throat chakra, like this is like spirit cards or your higher self. You see, it's like I don't I don't even have the words. It might be really extremely like difficult for your person to communicate, and it might. I mean, there's so much blue, um, and this card always makes me feel like you know somebody is afraid of what of being judged, of being seen a certain way, other than what they want them to see, because it feels like there's a mask, like a whole entire, like a whole ass person is what I heard, different than what you know. One is a new beginning. This gives me one, the Ace of Pentacles, which is, a tangible, fresh start. It's also reduces to 8, which is strength and Leo energy, which is over here as well as Cancer with Chariot energy is over here. So they want to bring you so much, or it could resonate as they want or know that you can bring them so much. And the reason they don't have all the answers, or you don't have all the answers, is because there needs to be communication. Light. You have been such a light, but they are in so much pain. They don't think that you will choose them, or you don't think that your person will choose you, because they have so many other options. But they're, maybe. So we'll keep, we'll keep that door open. I'm hearing Bruno Mars. Keep the door open, but look, there's someone else. So there is this energy of a third party, and whether that's a person, a job, distance, family, there's all kinds of factors, whatever it is that keeps you both from being together. But hey, guess what? Two of Cups, I feel the same way. Soulmate energy. We have Listen to Your Heart, Roxette. But I'm too afraid to talk to you. And this will stop it every time. Got 15, Capricorn energy. 16. It's going to take a tower moment before there's a conversation. And it may take you walking away. You're wrong. I saw that in the beginning. Well, need more balance. Yeah. So, 3 is growth and expansion. So, this could even be that you are an option, a fallback plan. You definitely are a light in their life. Um, but you just gotta be up for the talking, you know, the communicating, and that is, you know, that's all of it. What is this? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? There's there's 10 of hearts, 10 of cups. I always say 10 of hearts, but it's just your person has to choose. Someone has to choose something. And if you feel like there are things that you need to say that you would regret not saying, should you wake up tomorrow and your person not be there, say those things. And if they stay stuck, let them stay stuck. Because if you're seeing the signs, if you're seeing the carelessness, that they're not for you, that they're stuck, that it's just, it's hard for you to let go. Because you are on like a whole nother level of spiritual awakening. And they're just not there yet. Whatever it may be, can't change it. But what you can change is you can fill your own cup. Imagine how much you could fill your own cup if you weren't giving it all away to someone who just lets it. Just lets it run on the ground. It freeze it over. Very cold. Okay. Let's see what they would say. What would pile 3 say if they weren't too scared? I live for your smile and would die for your kiss. I can't bring myself to open up and let you in. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. Pile 3. I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. To get 2 twin flame cards. You are my star who outshines all others. We did have some star energy come up. Oh my goodness. Your name is following me everywhere. You're my secret passion. I am burning with passion for you. Yeah. Burning passion, burning passion. I want to create with you. I want to follow you through all time and universes. Pile 3. Don't think I don't care about you because I really do. Well, it's not your job to intuitively read your person's mind, even though you're probably right on the money. So it's okay to think or feel however it is you think and feel, because if they cared so much, they wouldn't keep this a secret. It's on the bottom. You are the song of my heart, so there could be a musical connection. All right. So let's see what spicy messages you get. If you want to delve into this anymore, I do have private readings available. This is my self curated spicy deck that is available upon request for private readings. All that information is down below, but let's see what they would say if they weren't too afraid. Oh boy, you're dangerous to me. I notice every time we meet, I feel the ground beneath my feet giving way. You've got me talking in my sleep, as if you're conquering my dreams. You have awakened what's beneath again. That's a that's a sleep token song, Dangerous. Mm. I want to hear your soft moans as I make your temperature rise. I can feel my temperature rising. I wonder how disturbing it is just to think about just how much I feel for you. I don't understand. It was meant to feel joyful and whole, but here I am in pieces. I need you. This is probably one of the couple of cards in here that is just kind of heartbreaking. And it really, goes with this rather well. Oh my goodness. My biggest turn on is turning you on. Pile 3. I'm terrified of losing you, and you're not even mine. So that came out in the tarot as well. On the bottom, we have I knew when I met you, you'd become my favorite song. Please send me a sexy playlist just for me. All right, guys, I'm going to get you some advice in the way of angel numbers. And let's see. Pile 3, 666, reflect. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. 2002. So we've got mirroring numbers. We also have the year 2002. I don't know if that's significant. But we have the void. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. 333, look at that, pile three. Support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, and talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a signal that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. If this resonated, you may have messages in pile two. So that is going to be it, my lovely, sweet friends. If you're still here listening to me yammer on, leave me some cold emojis. Leave me some snow, some snowflakes, a little snowman. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. This is a timeless reading, but we are very close to Christmas, about a week away. And if you're looking for a way to support, my second channel is linked down below. If you would be so kind as to hop over there and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. So I got about a week to do it, and I'm almost halfway there. So probably not gonna make it, but any help really, I really appreciate it. And to those of you that have already done so, thank you so much. I love you guys. I do similar content over there, so yeah. And as always, let me know what resonated. I love hearing from you guys, and thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love and warm soul hugs, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye.
Me on the beach.